basin.
So long as you use your own razor.
Right, come on, Marlon. Time to cough up your rent.
Already? Still, be less this time round.
Huh? How'd you work that out?
Well, laughing girl's contribution.
What do you mean?
Well, maths might be my strongest subject, but, a quarter's less than a third.
Yeah. I was forgetting about Kelly.
Well, you're not expecting us both to pay up, eh?
Why not? It's only fair.
What are you on about you? We only share one bedroom.
Well, that's your problem, innit?
Yeah, and she has more baths than the rest of us put together.
And what about Lynn?
Lynn is my occasional guest. You can't charge guests rent.
And what am I, if I'm not a guest then?
I'm too much of a gentleman to say.
You want to get rid of me?
Of course I don't want to get rid of you.
I know when I'm not wanted.
Kelly. I thought you meant to be my mates.
We are. You have our deepest sympathy.
Get the rent off her.
This business of yours, it is going to be successful, isn't it?
Thought you had faith in me.
Oh, you know I have. It's just that what you were saying about having to put more money in.
Look, all companies need start-up capital.
Well, I know that.
Listen, what I was talking about, Roy and Kelly's money, forget about it. I'll speak to the bank.
You don't want to get saddled with debt.
So you're saying I should knock the whole thing on the head then?
Well, of course not.
Well, then I haven't got much choice, have I? Just ignore them, eh?
As if I care what they say.
They're doing us a big favour letting us stay there, you know.
Some favour.
So we get somewhere.
And how are we going to find it if all our money goes down the drain paying for that dump?
There's his answer, you know. Viv will take us in, she's even said.
No!
Just till we get a place of our own.
What? In an old folks' home?
We'll soon have enough money if we're not paying rent. She'll probably let them charge us for food and all.
I remember when you couldn't stand her.
It's all right. I'll do so we can be together. I'll even put up with Scott. Sorted, right then?
Mind that tea? Even I know you don't spell tonight like that.
In the world of entertainment and leisure, we do.
No one's gonna come.
If we are going to spread negative vibes, then we might as well stay away, mightn't we?
We wouldn't miss it for the world.
Got him, sweetheart.
I was there before they opened. He thought I was mad.
Well, at least that's one job out the way. We don't want any foul-ups, do we?
What's these then?
Costumes for tonight.
Oh, typical. You two get yourself dolled up. What about me?
Have you finished? Shall I give him?
You got me a costume.
Well, like I said, we want everything to be perfect. Even you. Well, as near as we can get it.
Oh, sorry for going on.
I guessed your size.
I'm sure it'd be spot on.
I suppose you think this is funny.
No.
Hi. I'm glad I caught you. So am I. We really need to talk. I'm all yours.
I don't believe that woman. Laura. She was in at 6 this morning going through everything with a fine-tooth comb.
That's why I brought her in.
Hey, shouldn't you have been out of here at 9?
I'm going. Catching the wool pack at lunch.
Not if she's not done that drop, you won't.
My. Laura really has ruffled your feathers.
She's treating me like a kid who's not done his homework.
And have you?
There is more to running a business than shuffling around bits of paper. Emily!
What are you doing here? You're bad.
I wanted to see you.
I've got to start work.
Oi! Meet me in the hall at dinner. Right, I'm coming in with you then.
All right.
I don't need lectures on how to run a business from either of you.
So I'll draw up a standard contract for all future business. And Christopher, if you could give me a breakdown of all our administration costs.
Morning.
Ah, Sean, could you do something for me?
Nothing would give me greater pleasure.
Good. Could you come up with the cost per mile of having a truck on the road?
Well, just like that.
No, of course not. By 5 we'll be fine.
You get to attention if you don't.
Well, there's more to this game than columns of figures.
Precisely my point.
She can whistle.
Aren't you going to do it?
You blame her for acting like a teacher. I am not watching my investment go down the drain while you two behave like kids, understand?
Yes, miss. Have you got last month's job sheet?
You're going to do it, aren't you?
They're right, though, aren't they?
Well, what's that got to do with it?
What? It's me.
Okay then, mate. You can rely on us. Ciao. Another satisfied punter.
It's good. I'm very impressed.
And I have a meeting with another important client lined up.
You know, it doesn't seem that long ago since you were doing a paper round. Now look at you. You look a proper businessman.
I am.
Vic would have been really proud of you.
Would he?
Well, he always reckoned he could have been more than a shopkeeper. Maybe if I'd have backed him a bit more. I am going to lend you that money.
Honest? Oh, Mum. You won't regret it.
I know I won't.
Right, that's £5 exactly then, ladies.
You're what you are.
Gentlemen waiting to be served, Tricia.
Have a pint, please, Tricia.
Well, that's true.
What are you doing here?
Hey? Well, letting you buy me a pint. You're meeting what's her name, aren't you? What is all this, then?
Oh, it's her idea.
Don't say much in my life. Not unless there's free ale.
You always have free ale.
You might be in luck there.
Huh?
Oh, it's a fancy dress. I dare say if you dress up, there'll be free drinks. I mean, why else would anyone bother?
I'll be here, darling, tonight. Make sure your pumps are well primed.
Lovely.
You had a good morning.
Well, if facts were magic.
Well, at least you made it back.
Well, that's because you and me really need to talk.
Look, I know things can't be easy at the moment, but once you've resolved the situation with Maggie, then everything's going to be fine.
What do you mean, resolve the situation?
Ended the relationship.
Look, Zoe, the only resolving there is to do is getting you to accept that I'm not leaving, Maggie.
But what about the other night when you came out on that call?
Big mistake.
You kissed me.
In the heat of the moment.
And would you have kissed Paddy if he'd delivered the calf?
Yeah.
Oh.
Don't you get it? I'm with someone else, full stop.
Fine. I'm not that desperate.
Why did you buy into the company?
Oh, please. You think I did it to get shares in you? I was invited to invest. I think the prospects are good long term.
Do you?
When are we going to get tugged out for this do?
How should I know?
I'll get Lisa to knock someone up. She's a miracle worker, that lass. Where are you going?
You fancy going for a walk?
I don't mind.
Hey, darling, what's that lad of mine been up to?
Is it all right, me coming in?
Oh, good Lord, yes. Mind you, we usually keep it locked. Even Emmerdale has the odd criminal.
I'll go then.
Oh, no, stay as long as you like. It's what we're here for.
Does praying work?
A lot of people do it.
Is that out of hope or conviction?
Both, I dare say.
It won't bring her back.
Poor Rachel. It might make her leaving us a little more bearable.
Get me off the hook, you mean?
You had the privilege of knowing her, and she you. Isn't that something to hold on to?
She's dead because of me.
No.
Yes.
Graham.
No one wants to hear what I'm saying.
I didn't think you were going to turn up, you know.
Didn't you?
After what happened the other day with that porker.
Mrs. Windsor wasn't pleased.
Yeah, she's a miserable old bugger, isn't she?
She's all right.
Is she? You see, look in her face, though. Nearly as funny as the time our Mandy sprayed her with tomato sauce.
She never.
She did.
Wish I'd been there.
So do I. And you better be getting back to work.
I suppose.
Yeah, well, you don't want any more earache off Viv, do you?
I could always squirt her with ketchup.
Yeah.
See you then.
Yeah, see you.
You blew it, son. I reckon you're in there.
Do you?
Definite.
Hello, Ashley. What can I get you?
I wondered if Graham was about. No. Doesn't seem to be at home.
Something the matter?
He was rather distressed when I saw him earlier. Well, maybe he just wanted a bit of space. It does help if the right person's there at the right time.
You think I should go and see him?
If anybody can empathise with him, I'm sure it's you.
All right, I'll call around.
Would you?
Thanks. I thought we were supposed to be going to the Woolpack Dome.
I'll meet you there. With a bit of luck, I might be able to persuade Graham to come.
Why don't you come in fancy dress?
I don't want to give Bernice too much encouragement, do I? And I don't want to look like a complete wazzock neither.
Who are you supposed to be?
That wise old magician.
Hey, you're looking out like Paul Daniels.
Oh. Get a load of that.
Do you like it? Sir Lancelot of the Lake. Very dashing.
Look at him doing his homework. I'm still waiting for those figures.
I'm concentrating.
Good. Don't think he'll be buying me a drink.
Are you sure I should be getting involved in the firm?
Of course. I'll soon knock them into shape. Why?
Nothing. Just something someone said.
What do you look like?
Get lost.
Hey, you look cute.
Yeah, and you look an idiot.
You suggest strictly authentic to the spirit?
Well, how do I know? It was that cow's idea.
That's no way to talk about Bernice.
Oh, so you knew who I was referring to?
My lords, ladies, and others, please give a right royal welcome to Her Majesty, Queen Guinevere. Hey!
State of that.
Let the celebrations begin! Fool, entertain me.
No, Trisha, that's...
Graham?
Thought I'd locked it.
So?
Just leave me, Kathy. I'll be all right.
Yeah, really looks like it, doesn't it? Blaming yourself won't bring her back, will it? But if you can talk about it, share it, it can help. I know Ashley feels the same.
What's he been saying? I went there to find some peace. Now it's all round the village.
Graham, it wasn't like that. He's a really good person.
He is. I'm not.
Please, Graham.
Go! For God's sake, are you stupid? It's for your own good. Go!
Hiya, lover.
I've divided it now instead of added. I'll have to start again.
Aren't you going to get us a drink?
I'm working.
You?
Yeah, well, those two amateurs are dabbling in my business. I've told them I want everything doing right.
You told them that.
I've insisted that every job's properly costed.
I was hoping we could talk about the house.
Can't you see I'm pulled out? There, our rate per mile.
£6,558.49p.
That's your fault. Gets that drink.
Ashley, you look terrific.
You think? I wasn't sure. I was wondering about doing something flamboyant, but I thought better not. Let's face it, Ashley. A man of the cloth is what you are in this age or any other.
Well, at least you made the effort.
And so did you. You look very, doesn't you, Jack?
Yeah, very.
Well, it wouldn't be fair to say that Jack hadn't made an effort. His cap must be at least 900 years old.
Hey! Usual, please, man. Get one for yourself, being as done on the house.
What do you mean? Free ale for them in fancy dress? Oh, no one's told me. Is it free ale for them in fancy dress?
We've gone through a lot of trouble.
And very nice you look too. Of course, the first drink is on the house.
Right.
Cheers!
You're the queen among landladies.
Hey.
You will let me have the money back ASAP, won't you?
I'm only going to do a runner, am I?
I mean, I did promise it to Kelly as a deposit.
Yes, you said.
£5 grand is a lot.
In 6 months, £5 grand is going to seem like peanuts.
Well, I'm already feeling the benefits. You doing the washing up for a start. Well, you two look very sheepish. What you been up to? You aren't, are you?
Oh, what?
Expecting?
Of course I'm not. And what if I was? I am married.
We've come to ask a favour. We wondered if we could move in here for a bit.
Honest? Well, that'd be great, wouldn't it, Scott?
Terrific.
Only till we get our own place.
Well, it's all going very well, isn't it?
It's all in the planning, I always say.
And the free drinks you've had to dish out.
You have to speculate to accumulate.
Is it true you're taking it over?
Well, we'll have to see.
Yeah, we will.
Hey, don't let her get to you.
I'm not.
You know, there's no need to be jealous of her. Not after what we did.
You don't have to fancy yourself.
I fancy you.
I could bring the pair of you down a peg or two.
What, by telling everyone about us and breaking your granddad's heart?
Can't you see she's just using you?
Well, if she is, it feels pretty good to me.
I can prove it.
I think we can safely say that we've seen off the opposition. Not that Trisha ever was a rival.
No.
Now, let's see if we can't dream up a little something to round off the perfect evening.
You okay?
Bev, I'm really worried about him.
Graham?
It's painful to see how much he cared for Rachel.
I care about you, Kathy.
Yeah, I know. Oh, Bev, thanks for being so patient.
Listen, if you don't feel up to this, why don't we go over to your place?
Ladies and gentlemen, can I have your attention, please?
Yeah, you're right. I think I'll get back. No. You stay and enjoy yourself. I'm not...
Order! Thank you.
Best of order.
I'm sure you'll agree that Bernice has surprised us all tonight. Though I do think it was rather unfair of her to make me wear this get-up.
It could have been made for you.
You're going to do a turn?
That's right. I'm going to read from this historical, or should I say hysterical, document. The Diaries of Queen Bernice. My plans for 1998. 1, I will move to the countryside, and here she is. 2, I will take over a country pub. Not quite there yet. 3, I will meet Mr. Wright by the end of 1998. Is Gavin that man we all wonder?
I think we've all had enough of this little joke.
Oh, no, you ain't heard the punchline yet. Now, let's see how Gavin measures up to this. He will be charming, gentle but masterful, handsome but not vain, dark hair, blue eyes, athletic, physically well endowed, but not to freakish proportions. Now, what else is in it?
I don't think so.
What on earth possessed you?
Oh, she's not so high and mighty now, is she?
It saddens me to say this, but I'm ashamed that a granddaughter of mine would do this sort of thing.
You okay?
What do you think?
Come on.
Oh, just go back out there and have a good laugh with the rest of them.
Do you think that's what I'm really like?
Well, you certainly know what I'm really like now. Everyone does.
They don't matter.
Of course they do. How can I be successful here if people don't respect me?
I respect you.
Oh, don't patronise me, Gavin. Just leave. Cut your losses.
Just like that. I'm not going anywhere. I came here to be with you. That's what I'm gonna do.
You don't know what you're getting into.
Maybe. But I'm not gonna let a sport bimbo like Tricia make me mind up for me. Hey. I've got plans too, you know. Okay, so I didn't write them down.
Oh, I know, it's pathetic.
Stop feeling so sorry for yourself. Listen. Do you think I want to spend half my life stuck in the middle of the North Sea? The other half boozing away the proceeds?
What do you want?
Well, now, what would be top of my list?
You're making fun of me.
A beautiful woman.
The world's full of them.
Someone who wants to make something of her life. Someone with ideas, a bit of spark. Believe me, bars are full of small-minded people whose ambitions don't extend beyond the next drink. I'm very flattered you think I fit the bill as your ideal man.
Well, we'll have to see, won't we?
Come here.
Sorry, Kathy said. Graham's in a bad way.
You know, there's no need to be jealous of him.
Oh, I'm not, Marlon. I just wish he'd give her a break, that's all. I reckon he's one of these people that the more you fuss over him, the longer it's going to take for him to pull himself together.
Quite right. He should snap out of it.
I mean, well, me and Kathy, we go way back. We're best mates. Well, you know that, we're sound. It's just that lately I feel as though I'm being pushed out. And I know there's nothing going on between them, but every time I try and get close to her, she's got to go and wet nurse him. I don't want to share her. And I don't want to wait for him to pull his act together. I love her, Marlon. I love her to bits.
Yeah, I know. I can see that. So what are you going to do about it?
There's nothing else for it, is there? I'm going to ask her to marry me.